Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Ra, and let me holler at you real quick. When you're building that foundation, and when you want to make it to the next level, you're going to have to go through a rebirth. You're going to lose a lot of things. You're going to gain a lot of things. In order to become stronger, you have to face adversity. You have to go on this journey. Things are always going to go your way. Think of it like a movie. Life is a movie. Life is a video game. You see how when you're playing a story, when a movie, the protagonist has to go through certain things. They have to go through loss. They might have to go through, losing a person. They might have to go through adversity. They will. You wouldn't watch the movie if they just, in the first few minutes, they had everything. Or maybe it starts out with you having everything, and you have to lose everything. That's how you learn. It wasn't about what I had. It's about who I was. It's all about the soul. That's why they call it soul searching. You're not going to do soul searching when everything is going good. A lot of people don't. A lot of people, they regress instead of progress. And the reason why that is because when everything is at your beck and call, you don't have to do that. So a lot of people lose the very same thing they fought for. They lose and take for granted the same thing that brought them there. You want to have that whether you up or whether you down. But right now, you have to build yourself up. You have to get stronger. Think of it in game terms. You have to play and fight against people that's better than you. If you play in the game and you don't, play that, when you level up, you're going to go against people that's better than you. Let's say you're playing a fighting game. You're not going to learn all the controls and you ain't going to learn all the combos if you fighting that, you stay at level 1. You're going to have to level up. In order to level up, you have to, it's not going to be easy. You're going to be like, man, this is hard. I don't understand how to do this. You're going to start using your brain. You're going to start using that brain power because now you can't use the same things when you was at level 1 or level 2 or level 3 or level 4. You can't do that now. So you have to go through a rebirth. Everything about you has to change, not your core, but your tactics and the way you go about things. This is how you learn. You're going to go to rebirth, not a revert. What's revert? It's regressing back into the old ways. You're powering down, you're leveling down. You know how your phone was about to die? And you can't turn the brightness all the way up and it starts, kind of like short circuiting a little bit because it can't function to its high capacity because the phone's about to shut off, it's about to die. So understand that you don't want that to be you. And if you are in a situation where you think it's about to be you, you have to take a step back, analyze and go within. Okay, I can't operate at my full extent. I can't operate at full power right now. I probably shouldn't take on too many things at once. I probably shouldn't take on things that I know I'm not ready for. You know that in your heart, you know that in your gut. If you know you're not ready right now, that's okay. See, a lot of people think I'm weak or I can't do it because they're not ready yet. That's a sign of maturity. A lot of people just go for the win. They just go, they don't even think. It's, all brawn, no brain. They think they're so full of, in the sense of they're so full that they got that confidence or arrogance that they think that because they beat level 1, they think they can fight someone who's at level 10 because they beat level 1. They beat level 2 with ease, maybe with ease. So they think, man, level 10, I ain't worried about that. You saw what I did to the last person or the last trial, the last challenge. They get arrogant. They get full of that blind confidence. And then when they fall foul in their face because they wasn't ready to take that next trial yet, they quit because they didn't think it could happen. Remember, no one's above the law. And when I mean the law, I don't mean like, the police and all that. I mean like above anything. You might be the greatest, town in your city, in your state. What happens with someone who has the same tutelage as you, the same power as you, comes and they want to face off. And now you think that, oh, I was never good. You were good, but there's always going to be someone better than you, richer than you, stronger than you, more confident than you. But that doesn't mean you should short circuit and lose everything that you begin with. And now you're regressing, you're reverting back to level 1. Now you're losing it all because you thought it could happen. It happening is not even the bad part. What happens is that you learn something. Through that experience, what did you learn? Maybe I shouldn't underestimate my opponent. Maybe I shouldn't take life so lightly. You learn something, you gain something. Even through loss, you learn. And every experience that you have through life, you learn. The way you stop learning is if you stop learning. That's how you stop learning, by refusing tutelage, refusing knowledge, refusing to grow, refusing to prepare for the next trial and challenge. That's when you stop learning, when you choose. You choose to stop learning, so you choose to regress to progress. Level up. Level up. Keep leveling up. You might not beat the level all in one day. That's another thing. You're taking on too much at one time. You're not going to beat it all in one day. And if you do, great. But the problem is when you have the expectation that you think that every time you go to the next trial or challenge, it's going to be easy because of the last one. This next level is going to bring new challenges in life. Moving to a new town, moving to a new city, forming new connections, forming new opportunities. This is what you're going to have to be facing with. Understand that. So don't think just because things didn't go your way the first time that you were never no good in the first place. You failed. We learn from it. That's more experience, and we're going to be better. That's what it's all about. Don't put yourself in a position where, one bad obstacle, you go through these obstacles and now you're quitting. That's not what you're supposed to do. That was meant to happen. Level up and keep leveling up. Things are looking on the up and up for you. Don't stop learning. Don't stop progressing. And remember, love yourself. Love yourself and show yourself some grace. Just because you failed doesn't mean it's over for you. Just because you failed doesn't mean that you were never no good. Okay? You got to show yourself some love, show yourself some grace. Everybody's been there. Don't expect anything to be that different. It's okay. Everything's going to fall into place when you put in the work. Somehow, some way. You be surprised. Shoot. Today, tomorrow, next week, you could be like, man, just last week I was living here. Now I'm here and I'm there. Or I form this connection. You never know who's listening. You never know who's watching. And you'll never know who you run into that'll change your life in a snap of a finger. Life's funny like that. But hey, it's Ra. Like, comment, subscribe if you like it. If you're new, we here every day, baby. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.